Good morning, everyone. It is currently 5:20, and today is the first day of my new rotation in gynecology. I have to be there before 7 a.m. And so I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick shower, try to wake up a little bit, and then get ready for the day. So yeah, today is May 2nd. So let's go and get this shower done and get ready for OBGYN. Okay, so we are showered, we are dressed, we're doing gray scrubs today, and we're waiting for this hair to go down because I did like an overnight bun type of thing and now it's like super poofy. But anyway, so if you guys don't know, I am not the most excited to go into OBGYN. It was never my favorite subject. I never was interested in the topics that we see in OB-GYN, but this is one of my longest rotations. It's 3 months, and our other rotations are usually 2 months. So this one's one of the long ones. Pediatrics and OB-GYN are both 3 months, and so I guess I'm gonna have to learn to love it, or at least tolerate it. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to finish getting ready, getting everything packed, and yeah, pretty much that's it. I am planning on leaving the house around 6:30 to get there before 7 and try not to fall asleep because this is a lot earlier than I usually get up for my other rotations. So let's do it. Okay, so here is a quick what I take to work with me every single day. So this is my bag. I just bought one off of Amazon. It's just a cute little tote bag. I bring my toiletries, which include like lip gloss, things to touch up my face throughout the day. I also have my bigger bag, which has like my supplements, my face care products and things like that. And then the last thing I put in this bag are my electronics. So I have like my portable charger, my headphones, stuff like that. And I, for this rotation, have to bring a laptop and my iPad. So I have both. The iPad is to take patient notes, and then the MacBook is to write them in the system, so that way everything is uploaded nice and neat for everybody. Okay, it is time to go have all my stuff and say goodbye to the doggies. And we're gonna go and head downstairs, get my water, and head out in just about 5 minutes. So let's go. So this has actually been a very busy year for me, and so I wanted to explain a little bit that why I've been sort of missing from YouTube, and the main reason is really nothing profound or anything. I'm just trying to really focus on my intern year and just thinking that I'm only going to go through this moment in my life once, and so I'm really just trying to take advantage of every little thing that I can. But I'm sorry that that's come at the cost of not uploading as much as I would like. I know at the beginning of the year I promised sort of 2 videos a week, and now it's become like once every month, it seems like. I am trying to get better and get back into it because it is still a hobby that I am passionate about and something I want to continue doing, but it probably just won't be as often as I would like. But anyway, I hope that gives you all the explanation if you're looking for. If you weren't looking for one, well, there you go anyway. But here I am, just at the hospital. This rotation honestly is going to really test me, but I'm looking forward to getting as much learning experience as possible while I'm in this rotation. So yeah. So it is currently 9 a.m. I am doing some patient notes right now. So basically here our main job is to go with the patients before they go to their surgery and do the clinical history and the entry note. It's like whenever a patient comes to the hospital, each one has to have a specific clinical history that we have to do for that patient, and then we put it in the system, and then if we want to go into the surgery we can. But personally, I'm not a surgery girly, so I prefer doing the administrative side of things. So I have more patients coming in a few, like an hour, half an hour, and so I'm gonna go back down and see if there are more patients to get their information on and put into the system. But yeah, this is OBGYN, so great first day. And I want to be clear and just say that I don't hate gynecology, but have always been pretty adamant about never wanting to go into surgical specialty. And if you know anything about gynecology, I would say it's about 70% surgical, and it's just really not something that interests me all that much. And so I mainly like doing the notes and meeting with patients and talking to people and studying and getting to learn about different topics that you don't see in other rotations. So that's mainly what I'm looking forward to. Not so much that I don't like the rotation, but just the surgical part. So it is currently around 2:30ish. I am finally leaving the hospital and I'm gonna head home and take my dogs on a little walk and then eat something. I don't have any students today to teach, so today is going to be purely studying, and then tomorrow I have overnight shifts, so kind of have to get ready for that. But overall, doing okay, not too tired. I'm just like overwhelmed, I guess, because it was the first day, but other than that, we're doing just fine from our first day of gynecology. Alright, so shower is done. I am getting ready to take the dogs to the park and then come home and eat, because I haven't had anything to eat all day. But yeah, I mean, overall the rotation was fine. Again, as you guys know, I don't film a lot in the hospital. I would just film like what I can. But overall, I think it wasn't too bad. I mean, it's not my favorite rotation I've had, but what's a girl gonna do? So anyway, hey, they're fighting over their food. hey, you still have food. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go do a little mini walk and then come home and have some lunch finally. Something I have been appreciating is there is nothing better than coming home after the hospital, getting a hot shower, and going on a nice brisk walk. I can't explain the feeling, but it is just pure joy for me. So yeah, I've been loving it recently. Okay, just made it to the park. I am just waiting for the doggies to finish doing their thing. I have not been running or doing any sort of training recently, except for like some stretching and walking, because I have something called costochondritis, which is basically I have an inflamed rib joint up here, right here. So I can't do much with that, and I have shin splints, and so I'm kind of sort of in recovery mode right now for the next, I want to say 2 weeks or so, and then I'll be back to doing some light jogging and stuff. But it kind of set me back completely to the beginning as far as training went, so was a little stressed and depressed about that for a little bit, but I'm okay with it now. As long as I'm happy and healthy, that's pretty much all that counts. But yeah, so the rotation today was pretty okay. Like, I don't have any complaints. It's just a lot of like busy work, I guess, like doing patient interviews and getting clinical history and getting everything correctly into the system the way it's supposed to be written, because you have to do it a very specific way. You can't just write whatever. You have to use correct terminology and stuff like that. Make sure you have all the details of every single little thing. But besides that, it wasn't too bad. I only had 2 patients, and then, well, there were technically 8 patients, but because we're 4 interns, each one took 2, so it wasn't as bad as far as the workload. And so yeah, I mean, I can't complain. As I said, guys, gynecology is not your girl's strength. I never liked it. I didn't like the class in med school. I never liked the rotation. It's just the clinical cases for me were never interesting, I guess. Like, it's not the type of medicine that I'm interested in. I prefer more internal medicine and cases like that. But you know what? Here I am. This is what I have to do, and I have to be in this for 3 months, so I can't do much complaining. As far as the rest of the day is planned, as I said, I don't teach today, and so it's going to be a study day slash getting ready for my first overnight in this rotation. So I have that tomorrow. I have to go in at 8 a.m. and it's a 24-hour shift. So I'm going to prepare for that, make sure I have everything ready for that shift. It's really, I mean, it's not much different than my other overnights, but I just want to make sure I have everything prepared so I don't miss anything. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's pretty much a boring day, but I wanted to show you guys sort of what my first day in gynecology looked like. But yeah, so yeah, I might go walk some laps around a little bit here in a bit and then head home and get something yummy to eat. I'm not sure yet what I want to eat, but the girl is thinking about food right now, so we're on that. But anyway, I'm gonna finish here with the pups and then head home. I cannot stress to you guys the importance of finding balance. Now, this has been one tough year, and all I can say is definitely find a hobby that is low maintenance, like walking or running or training for a goal or whatever it is, reading. I really have no idea like what you could be into, but as long as it's something low maintenance that doesn't require, you know, high cost, it's low energy, something that just keeps you motivated and something that keeps your dopamine levels and your endorphin levels where they need to be. Because honestly, if you're going through the same thing that I'm going through as far as med school and all of the fun stuff that comes with that, with prepping for board exams and stuff like that, you definitely need an escape. You cannot be doing this 24/7. I thought that I could, and that led to burnout, me not doing what I love, and actually falling out of love with medicine for a little bit. So I definitely think it is so important to find that balance. And speaking of which, it is now the next day and I am getting ready to head to my first overnight shift. This one is only 24, not 32 hours in my new gynecology rotation. Honestly, kind of excited, kind of scared, all of the feelings you guys know. Okay guys, so I am at work again. It is currently 9:30 and I am here for my first official overnight shift. Today is only 24 hours instead of my normal 32 because it's the weekend, so that's good. So I just finished one clinical history. It took me a little bit because it was a very long clinical history. Now I'm just waiting for the other ones to come, and I'm waiting here in labor and delivery to make sure that there are no patients that come before my resident gets back from his surgery. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I'm just waiting. I'm making sure that I have everything correct in the system. So yeah, feeling good, feeling okay, have energy. So we're doing okay so far. Just finished interviewing another patient. It is currently 10:30, so we're doing it, guys. We're getting through the day, but this is all our patients for today, so not that many, but if there are any emergency surgeries or something, obviously that will add to the workload, but besides that, everything's good. Okay guys, so currently 1:15 p.m. and I just got back from doing another patient history. This is our last programmed surgery of the day, so I'm hoping this will be the last of it and I can just study the rest of the day and not have anything else to worry about, get this video edited for you guys and out. But yeah, so I am just gonna go ahead and get that patient history into the system and check with my resident to make sure everything is okay, that I haven't left anything out, and hopefully eat, because your girl has not had any food today, so we also need to do that. But first, we gotta get all our work done, so we're gonna do that now. Honestly, you guys, just feeling so delusional during this rotation. It is the busiest overnight I've ever had. We actually ended up at the end of the night having over 14 patients, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when there are only 2 of us,
in the whole hospital who are in charge of these patients. It is a lot having to get their information, their clinical histories, their indications, everything that is relevant and important to the patient's case has to go into the system, and that is my job. It is mainly the resident's job to be looking after the patient, making sure basically nothing extreme happens, and it is my job to basically pick up all of the extra effort, all of the extra work, and make sure my resident does not stress out too much. So it's currently 2:30 p.m. We're supposed to have another patient come in for an emergency procedure. So my resident said, like, eat something before, because the doctor that's doing the procedure is requesting 2 doctors be in the procedure with him. And so, because there are only 2 of us, I have to scrub in. But yeah, I'm having my breakfast slash lunch slash snack right now for the first time. I'm eating for the first time right now. And then in a little bit, we're gonna go with the patient and see how everything goes with that. But yeah, so far so good. Okay, so our patient that is supposed to be having the procedure is not here yet. So what I'm gonna do is try to get some NBME questions done beforehand. I have about 200 that I need to get through, but they're sort of review questions, meaning like I've seen them before, and now it's just more so like remembering the content and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to get through a few of those now, and then just waiting on my resident to let me know when we're ready to go in, or if we're going in, because I'm not sure. I feel like when they ask for doctors, I feel like that's not me. I am not qualified yet. But anyway, but yeah, I finished eating and all that fun stuff. Now I'm starting to feel sort of like the afternoon lull a little bit. It's currently 3:11 p.m. So yeah, but it's okay. So I'm gonna get these questions done as much as I can before it's surgery time. Let's do it. Now, are there days where you are going to be tired? Yes. Are there days where you're not going to want to study or do the things or do what you have to do in order to be a good student, a good person, a good worker, a good daughter, whatever it is? Yes, of course. But that's why balance is so important. During my rotations, no matter how late or how early they end or start, I need to make sure to be at my best. It is almost 7 p.m. and your girl is getting a little sleepy already, but gotta keep going. I'm so tired, but I'm doing some studying right now, reading through my NBME review PDFs. I'm currently working on the statistics one. I just finished the renal section, so we're getting a lot of studying done, but your girl's kind of tired, hoping that there are no more L&Ds tonight, so I don't have to do any more paperwork. But yeah, so far so good. I've already had my dinner. I'm ready to go. Girl is ready to sleep, honestly, but I have to start editing this video for y'all and then see where that night takes me. Hey guys, it is currently 8:45 p.m. and so right now there are no more patients, and so I am taking full advantage and getting some more Anki cards made, because I had my last set I have mastered, so I need to go ahead and make a new set of Anki cards. So that's what I am doing currently, and crossing my fingers that nothing else happens today because I would like nothing but to be able to just do this, finish this, and get some sleep. Anyway, yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Honestly, so tired at this point, you guys, but a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. I am just putting in some more patient notes because we had a few more patients come in to the gynecology floor at this time. And you guys, it is already about 11:26 p.m. and your girl is tired. Now, this is the first official rotation where I've actually not been able to sleep through the entire night, so it was kind of interesting because I am used to sleeping, and I'm used to sleeping a lot. Okay guys, so it is currently 4:15. Your girl's voice is officially gone for the day. we had so many patients, you guys. It's like one comes and then, or one leaves and another one comes, and one leaves and another one comes. We've had a code gold, which is here it means like obstetric risk, so either from bleeding, high blood pressure, whatever it is. And so we just finished that, and then another patient came, so I just finished doing the clinical history. Now I'm entering it in the system, and yeah, so already 4:15, and yeah. Your girl is so tired. Look, the eyes, look, tired eyes. I just want to go to sleep. That's all I want, is just to go to sleep. This was actually me talking to my resident in sleep mode. I am apparently paying attention, but I promise you guys, I was absolutely demolished by this point. Okay, so I'm finally home, you guys. It is 9:30 a.m. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here, but your girl got 40 minutes of sleep. So there's that. Your girl's very tired. I'm about to start teaching here in a few minutes, so gonna get to that. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this vlog of the first few days of my new OBGYN rotation. If you like this video, feel free to give it a like or comment down below something positive for the community, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. Bye.